time with Rodeo Fit, where champions train. In this video, we're going to talk about the 3 ways to stay healthy during your rodeo career. And that video, action starts right now. Okay, let's crack the gate. There's 3 things that you must do to stay healthy during your rodeo career. Now listen, everybody knows that the rodeo careers end from injuries, okay? It's not, you don't end because, I'm just tired of riding, I'm tired of winning, and I'm tired of making money, and I'm just tired of just having fun. No, it's every story, every rodeo rider story is the exact same story. Your body's broke down and your wallet's broke down and your car is broke down and you just can't afford to keep going anymore physically. Mentally, you're still there. Physically, you're just so beat up you cannot handle anymore. So I'm going to teach you 3 things that you can do that are a must, literally, to extend your rodeo career and also help you cut down on the injuries. And if you're currently injured right now, this is going to speed up the healing process. So number 1 way, okay, the number 1 way, stretch. That's right. I'm talking daily stretching. You have no idea. All the years that I rodeoed, I was the guy that would go to the gym, I would work out, and I'd get behind the chutes, and I'd have a stretching routine, a warm-up routine. You have no idea how, mind blown I was, literally, and I would watch these guys, okay, the guys I was riding against, and I'm talking at the open rodeos, then the amateur level, then at the college level, then at the pro level. They didn't do it. They just went behind the chutes and shot the bull and then just climbed on. They didn't warm up. They didn't stretch. They didn't do push-ups. They didn't do sit-ups. They literally did nothing at all. They warmed up they warmed up their gums, okay? And that was it. And I'm telling you, I'm not here to brag, but I rode for 14 years and I never, ever one time pulled a muscle during the ride. Never one time had an injury during the ride. Yeah, I've been injured. You smashed into the chute, smashed into the fence. The horse falls down literally on top of you. Horse flips over you. Horse tries jumping the fence. Horse steps on you. Yeah, those are called, you can't prevent those injuries, but I'm talking about like the preventable injuries from the actual physical riding of your event. You can cut down on them and just about eliminate them and prevent them from happening if you stretch. The number 1, okay, reason any athlete in any sport gets hurt, okay, is cold muscles. The muscles are cold. When your muscles are cold, even if it's 85, 90 degrees outside, the muscles are cold. They're shorter, okay? And they're not as elastic. And like I said, it can be 85, 90 degrees. I rode in the Texas circuit for 5 years, and man, it was hot out there, okay? Darn hot out there. But still doesn't mean your muscles are warmed up. The external heat's burning, but internally, like your muscles aren't warmed up. That is the number 1 reason anybody pulls any kind of muscle. And I'm telling you, once you pull a muscle, it takes a while to heal that muscle. So step 1, stretch, okay? You need to be on a daily stretching routine. That's right. In the morning, midday, afternoon, at night, before you go to bed. And especially when you go to the rodeo, you need to be on a stretching program. And that's what we do. That's what we have, guys. If you're now already not a part of the Rodeo Fit community, the training community, get a part of it right now when this video ends. Become a part of it because we're going to give you all the stretching, all the workouts, everything you possibly need to be able to get your muscles prepared and ready so they don't get injured. So that is step number 1, is stretching. I cannot stress enough about how important that stretching is. It is an absolute must. If you're a rodeo rider and you don't work out, well, okay, a lot of guys get away with it. But if you don't stretch, that's just foolish, just absolutely foolish, and you're gambling, okay? Don't do that. Get on a stretching routine. I literally learned how to stretch, and I'm going to teach you in my stretching videos in the Rodeo Fit community in the program. I'm going to teach you how to stretch, Because before I really got involved deep into rodeo, I didn't stretch either. Just rode on the fact that I was in shape and I was young. I really learned how to stretch from my martial arts community and my martial arts instructor. And that's what I'm going to teach you to do, how to stretch, okay? And it's really, really, really simple, okay? We got to get you as flexible as we possibly can because that's how we're going to get your body prepared to be able to handle anything. I know I spent a lot of time on this stretch thing, but I'm telling you, stretch, 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 stretch. You get it? Okay, maybe I stretch this out a little too far. And you're like, okay, I get it. Stretch. Step number 2, the second thing that you can do that is really, really, really important. Nutrition. You got to start eating better. Drinking sodas, drinking those energy drinks, eating sugary cereals, eating a bunch of candy bars, eating like that. Your nutrition is how you're feeding these muscles that we're trying to have you stretch out so you don't pull muscles. And if you're not fueling your muscles with the proper nutrition, they're going to get short, they're going to get tight, and they're just going to get beat up, and you're not going to give your muscles the building blocks for them to repair themselves, and you're headed towards injuries. It's bound to happen, and especially water. How much water do you drink? Your muscles are made up of almost 75% water, and if you're not drinking water every single day, your muscles again are getting short, getting tight. You don't want to pull a muscle, okay? And I'm telling you, that is something that it is an absolute must that you get the nutrition in. That is secret step number 2. And don't worry, we can help you with that as well. It is in the Rodeo Fit Training Regimen Platform Program. We have it all there for you, already laid out if you're already not a part of the Rodeo Fit Training community. And the third thing, guys, it's workout. And I don't mean you got to go to the gym for an hour and a half time. I'm talking workouts, okay? These muscles that we're talking about, that we're stretching, and now we're giving them nutrition. Now we got to get them fit. Now we got to be working them out. Now we got to give them, we don't need big, huge, bulky muscles, but we need some good, strong muscles, give you some of that lean muscle, and to give you some of that little bit of endurance, a little bit of power, a little bit of stamina, okay? But we just got to get your muscles fit because that's really going to cut down on the injuries. And here's the other thing. When you do, if and when you do get an injury in rodeo and you're already in shape, bam, your recovery time is nulled. It's cut in half or 3/4. Like, you're going to recover so much faster if you're already in shape and you experience an injury. So that is step number 3. Here's the great part about it. Again, in the Rodeo Fit, we've got workouts laid out, lined up for you. And when I talk about, and I'm not talking about, again, hour workouts. Guys, girls, the workouts that I have 1-minute workouts. Okay, I have 2-minute workouts. Something that literally could really take you next level rodeo. Something that could transform your riding career. Something that could get you now all of a sudden in that winner's circle. Something that could extend over the life of your rodeo career. Something that could extend your rodeo career for another 7, 5, 10 years. I rode till I was 36 years old till I got massively hurt and just threw in my hat and said, I'm done. 36 years old, I was riding bareback horses on the pro rodeo circuit, and I was in top shape, okay? But here's what's crazy. Now I'm 47 years old, and I'm even better shape now than I was back then. I get you some of that. I know you're impressed. Okay, maybe you're not as impressed, but I'm impressed. That's all that matters. So working out is the key. That is the secret. So there it is, guys, right there. 3 ways to stay healthy in rodeo. Number 1 is stretching those muscles every single day, stretching before the ride, and also stretching after the ride, because you got to get them prepared for the next ride. And then the second thing, that was 3. The second thing is the nutrition. You got to feed those muscles. And the third thing is we got to work those muscles out. Okay, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Let me know, post a comment, share this with a friend. My goal is to reach the thousands of rodeo riders. This is, I'm convinced, the #1 platform training program on planet Earth for rodeo riders. So you sharing this with your rodeo friends, that really helps me get my message out to them and really help these riders out extend their career and get to the winner's circle and cut down on the injuries. If you've not subscribed to this channel, be sure and subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, be sure and turn on the live notifications or share it with one of your friends. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Rodeo Fit, champions train. That's right. Get you some of that.